Cussing Pastor. You know, are you looking for good furniture to just relax in, or a good mattress to roll in the hay with, or as the young folks say, to get busy in? Well, the place to go is 901 Home Furniture and Mattress, located at 7215 Winchester Road, right across from them other folk that you can go see what they got and come across the street and have their deal beat. At 901, they have every type of furniture piece that you need. They got recliners, they've got sofas, they've got end tables, they've got everything you need. In fact, if you want to put some nice pictures up on the wall, they have that at 901 Furniture and Mattress. One of the biggest features that they have at the 901 is a massage and vibrating chair. It reduces your stress and your anxiety. It eases your back and your neck pain. It even improves your sleep and increases your circulation and range of motion. And ladies, I bet you never had a vibrator this big. At 901, they have mattresses of all types. And I'm talking about name brand mattresses and beds. Ooh, I like this bed. I mean, right now, it's vibrating. And guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, any position you want the bed to be in, any position you want to be in, you need to go to 901 and get this mattress right here, or get any of the vast mattresses that they have. The best prices on furniture and mattresses is found at 901 Furniture and Mattresses. In fact, when you come in and tell them that you listen to the Thaddeus Matthews Show, you get the Cussing Pastor discount. Just spin the wheel, and wherever it lands, you get a discount. Remember, credit is not an option. You can get approved for up to $5,000 credit, no matter how bad your credit is, but we hope that it's good or fairly well, but you're still going to be accepted at 901. No credit is needed. So when you're looking for good furniture or a good mattress, the only place to go where you get the best discounts is 901 Home Furniture and Mattresses. They're located again at 7215 Winchester Road, or give them a call at 901-279-8279. That's 901-279-8279. We've all heard about sea moss and what it can do to rejuvenate one's body. It contains 92 minerals. It supports a healthy heart, good digestion. It also helps maintain a healthy weight, and there are so many more uses for sea moss. Now, you can order online from Envision Sea Moss. That's right, Envision Sea Moss. Or you probably thought that sea moss only comes in that one bland flavor. Well, Envision has it in natural strawberry, mango, pineapple, elderberry, honey cinnamon, and so many more flavors. Go right now to the website, envisionseamoss.com. Envision Sea Moss ships around the world. Have a more healthier you right now. Go to envisionseamoss.com. 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 One of the greatest discomforts that I have in life is my aching knees. I've had chronic pain in my knees for about the last 10 years or more. I done tried WD-40. I done tried the medicine for the horses. I've tried every damn thing that I could do to get rid of this pain, but I had not. And I was wondering what I should do as I walk through airports, as I walk around the city of Memphis and around this country. Then I was contacted by a nurse with all of them alphabets behind her name, like the ABCs, that said, I can help your pain. In fact, she contacted my wife, and my wife, she knows I don't like to talk to many people. And But I met Tanya Jones, who is a health consultant dealing with chronic pain. And to show you that she knows exactly what she's doing, she's an MSN, she's a RNC, a CPC, a CPMC, a CHWC, NEA-BC. She the whole damn alphabet. And if you want the pain to leave your knees or any other area of your body, Jones Healthcare Consulting and Coaching Service.
Call Tanya at 901-300-6858.
Now she thinks she's a star. No matter where your pain is located on your body, whether it's in your knees, whether it's in your arms, whether it's in your shoulders, and you want real relief from your chronic pain, then you need to get in contact with the chronic pain consultant, Tanya Jones, and get you some of this here, and your pains will go away. And don't forget that On Demand can be shipped to you anywhere in the country. Just call right now, 901-300-6858, 901-300-6858, or go to the website, www.ondemandpainrelief.com. Do you need a custom designed t-shirt made for any occasion and you don't know where to go? Well, you want to call D2G Screenshots, owned by my good friend John Olam. John specializes in direct-to-garment printing. You can put anything on a t-shirt that you can take a picture of. You just snap it, send it, and wear it. No design is too hard for John. John will fix your t-shirts up in a matter of days and have it back to you. Whether it's for your business, whether it's for your community organization, whether it's for your girls' night out, whether you've got a motto or a theme that you want the world to know about, John Olam and D2G is the place to go. In fact, he's been doing the Cussing Pastor t-shirts now for a number of years, so I strongly recommend him. Call 279-0434. That's area code 901-279-0434. John got you.
If you wanna know what's Thaddeus, if you wanna grow, ask Thaddeus, he will let you know, yeah, yeah. What's Thaddeus? It's the Thaddeus Matthews Show. He's not afraid to tell the truth. He is the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. But Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news, he's gonna keep it tight. For the people he will fight.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me now? Is the sound coming out now? Is that it? All right, now you get it. I lost power upstairs here today, and I started reprogramming shit and didn't reprogram the damn sound. Got to reprogram the sound. Thank you so very much. Just a little, as they say, technical difficulties. Well, if you hear the fuzzy background, motherfucker, then cut it off, Christian Lewis. But everybody else hears me okay. Thank you for being here. I dealt this week with drama from a spoiled child. Mel, come upstairs to let me know if everything's all right. I got static or feedback. Let me turn this down a little bit. Set that there. Is that better? I think that's better. I don't know where it's perfect now. I think I had to had to play with some buttons. Okay. Let me say something tonight. I've had to deal this week with the dramatics of my last born. It's difficult as a parent when you have to deal with bullshit from a bullshitter that you gave birth to, I guess. The other night when I did the show, what day of the week is this? Okay. Whatever day I did it. I was very hurt. It was painful to do. And those of you who have been following me all of these years know that I could have went deeper. I could have been more cutthroat. I could have been, as the young folks said, hey baby, come give me my hugs. Don't knock no wires out. Come on. This is my baby. How you doing, baby? Good. You love your teddy bear? This is Morgan. Come on, girl. You want to get in the camera?
And it's Chloe.
Huh?
Chloe.
Thank you. Now I got both of y'all in the camera. Y'all doing okay?
Yeah.
Y'all had good days? Go on down there and help celebrate your auntie's birthday. Y'all won't eat the fried fish. Be careful with them wires. Don't step on that. They just want to be stars.
I listened as my last born made some statements about me today that were totally false. They were lies. But I also saw many of you two-faced motherfuckers that will come on my page and say one thing, falling for the bullshit that my last born has to say. Now, if any of y'all want to send Mel a token of appreciation on her birthday, go to her Cash App, $ Melly Mel, MELLYMEL 43, $ Melly Mel 43. I don't mind you telling my story, because over the years, those of you who have followed me have heard my story. Yeah. All of you who I see that be on my page and on that bullshit that my last born posted, you do know I'm blocking you from all of my pages. I listened in disgust. I had no idea I was going to do this show tonight. In fact, I had mentioned on the air this morning, I ain't doing the show. I'm going to go down for the first time, have me some baked fish. I was very nice to my last born on Monday night. A lot of things I didn't mention. I just dealt with the fact of what had happened. I didn't mention. But I've never been crazy about none of her boyfriends. None of them. When she was fucking Kevin Lawler. You know, Jerry Lawler's son. Kevin and I fell out some years ago. Because hell, he told me he was fucking her. He didn't take her nowhere, but he fucked her. I didn't bring up that I didn't like the fact that Pastor Courtney Pruitt was fucking her and let me know he was fucking her. I didn't go into all of that. But you decided to blatantly run to Alfonso. If you don't like it, get off the motherfucking page. When you sent me a text and said this may not be your business, I told you it wasn't your damn business. You're right. Now, if you don't like what I'm saying, get the fuck off my page. I made some notes. I made some notes. Made some notes. I made some notes. Made some notes. I didn't even mention the fact when I had my office on Airways Street and you was pregnant by somebody you didn't want to be pregnant by. I gave you the money for an abortion. Since you want to tell the whole story. You told some people that I was not your daddy. And you know, I thought about it. Last child born. I thought about it. That's possible. That's possible. You may be telling the truth. You wanted to say on your live that I jumped on your mama. I ain't never put my hands on your mama. Yes, I did some whorish things back nearly 40 years ago. Yes, I was a hoe. Yes, I was fucking. I had just come into radio way back in then, and them quartet singers wanted to give me their pussy. Yes, I did some adulterous things. But so did your mama. See, you too young. Your sister Katrina, talking about she know the story. Katrina was 1 year old when I met your mama. Yeah. I remember me and your mama was still married, and she was going with this preacher who was a singer by the name of Danny Bell. I remember standing in the aisle at the New Bethel Baptist Church. You were about a year old. Your mama since you want to tell the whole story, let me tell the part you ain't telling on your live. Your mama started going with Danny Bell, who was a friend of mine. He had a group called the Bell Singers. I didn't know, last born, that your mama was fucking Danny. I didn't know. I MC quartet shows, programs, every Sunday night. Can y'all still hear me? Somebody says they ain't got no sound. That means you ain't listening. I remember you was about a year old. Danny was supposed to be one of my friends. I had helped the Bell Singers back in that day. I played them on the radio back in those days. This particular Sunday, never will forget it. We were going to do a program at the Hyde Park church on Mississippi. It was Elijah Caldwell's anniversary. This is damn near 40 years ago. Well, your mama's car was broke down. So she said she'll be at the anniversary that night. I said, how you gonna get to the anniversary? Her cousin was gonna pick her up. So it was raining. And the car came out. I guess he came to my apartment. We were living on, what's that street now? Damn. Wasn't McCorkle. It was a street right there in front of Graceland that ran down the street. So he came to my house, blowed his horn. I grabbed you up, last born, to go to the door, had my shirt off. And as I got to the door, it started pouring down, raining. I didn't have my shirt on. I had to talk that night. So you said, your mama said, let me get the baby. It didn't think nothing about it. Got to hide Paul. The Bell Singer's colors was brown and beige that night. Danny was there, and so was you. I'm talking about the mama, in brown and beige. Craft Road, thank you. That was the name of the road, Craft Road. So, I didn't think nothing about it. We didn't go to programs together, no way, so I didn't think nothing about it. So I went to a place after the show. George McClain had an eating spot on Elvis Presley, and all the quartet singers would go there. And then I never will forget, young lady by the name of Cheryl Woody asked me, how long you gonna be a fool? I said, girl, what you talk about? Don't you know that Gina and Danny Bell been fucking? Then it all came to when I went outside when she came back to get something and she was in the brown car. I asked her whose car is this? And then it thought to me, that was Danny Bell's car. You don't drove your nigga's car to my house. Your nigga done came to pick you and my baby up at my house. I didn't go right home. I didn't go right home. When I went home, all we argued, we did not fight. was a Sunday night. I was doing radio from 6 to 9 some. I forget the exact time. That's when WMQM was right across the street from the old WDIA on Central. I did my show. This is a Wednesday night. When I came home, I went to my apartment on Craft. You had to make a circle around because I parked on the side. As I came around the side, furniture. Danny Bell had come in my house. And they had moved all of the furniture out. Except the bedroom seat. Danny Bell and your mama last born. I was emceeing a program. It was Lula Collins' anniversary. I was standing at the front emceeing and calling groups on. Your mama, last born, and Danny Bell comes through the door here with him holding you in his arms. Everybody does one of them double takes. They look at them and they look at me. Your mama and Danny Bell come all the way around the church, come up the center aisle. Sit on the second row with my baby. I called the next group up. I go out the side door, I go to my car. I get my gun. Y'all know how quartet singers do. They all like natives. I had lost my mind. I pulled out my weapon in church. And he never saw me behind it. I was ready to bust a cap in his head. But Pastor Ronnie Strong grabbed my hand and said, she ain't worth it. And it was like I just started shaking. I went back. Your mama probably never mentions you when we were members of Golden Leaf Baptist Church. How she was going with a guy in the church by the name of Anthony Carroll. I think he walks off into the river somewhere, I don't know. And how he would be around town bragging about he was fucking my wife what was the name of that hotel on Thomas Street made out the log cabins. I am people, you don't like it? Get the fuck, in fact, you off the page. Gina and I didn't like each other for many years. Yes, we were in and out of juvenile court. Yes. You were right when you said that I didn't come into your life. You said 21, but I think it was 17 because that's when you got pregnant the first time. You're correct when you say on your live, I did not support your first baby shower. You're right. You ain't lying there. I did not support it. I did not. You talk about your baby daddy now. I never knew nothing about your baby daddy. Albert Scabbers, that's it. You've been there. I never knew nothing about you, your business with Jonathan Burgess. You told me how he wasn't this and he wasn't that. But who was it, Dominique? Just earlier this year. Who was it, Dominique? When you went to Jonathan's house, who is not married to you, he just got a baby by you, and kicked in his front door. Did you put that on the live? Yeah. Then you called Mel to wake me up for me to use influence for you not to go to jail that night. Yeah. Yeah. But I want you to know, Dominique, on tonight, I'm as through with you as I've ever been with anybody I've ever met. Let's look at some of your notes from your live today. You found out I had a heart attack on Facebook. No one told you. You a damn lie. You a damn lie. The first thing that I did was told Mel to call my girls. Mel called you. You were too busy to come to the hospital. Too busy. Okay. You stated that I need you for ratings. I'm the most watched person in Memphis and many other places. Why would I need you for ratings? Don't nobody know you if you wasn't a Matthews. Wouldn't nobody care about this bullshit except it's got my name attached to it. And whenever folk need ratings in this area or they need views, they come against me. Why would I need you for ratings? Come on. What does your name do for me? You say that you lost friends because of me. No, you had folk that tried to latch on to you because you carried the Matthews name. You fell out with friends. Because of what? You've had stalkers. Because of me? Why would anybody stalk you? When you had your wreck recently, you didn't think I knew that when you called me telling me what the police had did, that I didn't know? You had told those police officers in that wreck with your BMW that you were Thaddeus Matthews' daughter? You don't think they called me and I told them to do what you gotta do? Let's go back and look. You're right. You did pay for your BMW. I'm gonna pay for no motherfuckers BMW. Shit, I don't drive a BM and a W. My wife don't drive a BM and a W. And let me get you something straight on something else, last born. You ain't got no motherfucking way of knowing how much I'm worth. You on your live telling folks I didn't have $100. I only married Mel for insurance. Yes, Mel has good benefits. But do you think that Mel would marry a man 20 years older than her that ain't got shit? You's a stupid motherfucker. Come on. You got to be a stupid motherfucker and you saying something to get attention from the audience. You have no idea how much money I make. You make money from advertising. You motherfucking right. Well into the 6 figures a year. Yes. Yes. You gotta be a stupid motherfucker to think I'm broke. I lay up in my bed every goddamn day and a broke motherfucker can't do that. I just had a show Friday night, and you think I didn't have $100? Stupid motherfucker. You assuming the only person that knows how much I'm worth, damn, is Melanie. When I go out, I eat $200 and $300 a meal, and ain't gotta ask nobody for nothing. You're jealous of Melanie. Yeah, you talk about Melanie got your job. You had never met Melanie. You a goddamn lie. When I was living on Fox Gap and you have got fired from your job at the medical clinic over in Firestone. I told you, let me get you a job. Melanie was in the position to give you a job. Yes, you got it in 2 days. That's called influence. There were many times I was going to give your ass shit, and Melanie was the one that said, go ahead on and give it to her. But Melanie ain't got no love for you right now. She don't ever want to see your goddamn ass again. To bring her into all of this. If I married her, she got good insurance, so what? She married me because I got some means. I got some influence. I got some montees. But Mel don't want shit else to do with you. Don't call Mel's phone. You telling folk, you called me the other day. You knew I was on my way to the doctor. You called ranting and raving. And I told my wife to tell you, fuck you. Get off the goddamn phone. Don't owe her motherfucking ass no goddamn explanations. Let me see what else on my little note list. Jocelyn and the kids came to visit you on Thursday night and you wanted her to come back, but she had a date and plans already. Oh shit, you did what you want to do. Jocelyn here now, and her kids, my grandsons, who will text me 2 and 3 times a week. Not just now, been doing it. Granddaddy, how you doing? Has your child ever texted me? Come on. Has your grandchild ever, your son ever text me? I ain't bought her children nothing for school. She ain't asked me for nothing for school. You haven't either. You don't go to, I didn't come to your son's games. I don't go to no goddamn football games. I don't put myself in that young crowd for security reasons. I don't put myself in that young folks crowd. Then you told us her granddaddy caught you on the side of the house with a gun to your head. Huh? Anybody that know me know this. I'm on the side of the house. Whose house? Shit. Come on. I'm going to kill myself over what? Over who? Shit. Let me go on this list. Because I want to get down here and get me some. I can't get no fried fish, but some boiled fish. I take credit for stuff you haven't done. Like what? Name it. I paid for your abortion. I paid bills, some of your bills. Come on. Let's see, you didn't have the $100 to give. That's why you caused a scene. Okay. Then when you go to Kenya, I had somebody make these notes for me. She don't think Kenya is your child. You tried to sue to get money off his death, suing the bar. Now that makes you a dumb motherfucker right there. You can't sue the bar. I never claimed Kenya. He damn sure claimed me. His name was Matthews, just like yours. When Kenya was killed, Kenya had no insurance. Kenya's mother had no insurance on him. I paid for the funeral. I paid for the funeral. Did I sue the county? Yes. It ain't went nowhere. I ain't even pursuing it. You had no relationship with Kenya. Kenya didn't know you. You came to the funeral to get the FMLA so that you get paid for coming to the funeral. You didn't know it. Y'all had never sat down and had a conversation. You never had. Never. You speaking on your dead brother. He didn't look like the rest of us. Hell, now I got doubts. What do you mean? So what? He didn't look like y'all. We all wear glasses. He was slim. If I accepted him, what concern is that to you? What business is that of yours? I accepted him. If I hadn't accepted him, I wouldn't have paid for no funeral. No, we didn't see each other all the time. He called me from time to time. He lived his own life. You just messy. Let's see what else I got here on the notes. You have no bank account. You have a chime account. I don't even know what the fuck a chime account is. I do have a couple of bank accounts, and they all call me Mr. Matthews. Your credit shot. That's why you're renting. You don't have any money. You don't know what I'm doing. I ain't paying no $2,100 a month. I've had multiple businesses over the years. Never got a bank loan. If your credit was so good, you'd have went and got your new BMW. health care. I have no insurance policy. Motherfucker, you a goddamn lie. If I close my eyes tonight, Mel's in good shape. Do you think Mel will be married to a man that ain't got no insurance? Come on. See, and for me to believe that some folk he believes some of that shit. When I came into this house with cash money. Didn't have to borrow no money. I sabotaged her moving to California. Oh, let me go back to the insurance policy. You always wanted me to have an insurance policy with you so you could get commission off of me. You even told the lie today. That you wrote the policy, because you can't write a policy and be the beneficiary too. That's illegal. That Raymond and Raymond and Jocelyn were the beneficiaries of the policy. They ain't said no paper. If it is, it's fraud. And I'll look into it. Let me go back to my notes. I'm almost through. I sabotaged her moving to California with a man from Memphis. Girl, you was in love with every man you met. Every man you met. Every man you met. I ain't sabotaged nothing. Shit, if I had known all this was going to happen, I would pay for you to go. I told people at McLean Motors she was Danny Bell's daughter. I don't remember that. All of those guys around McLean Motors had been around. They know the history. They know the history on me. They know the history on Danny Bell. I don't know whether he's dead or alive. I've been married multiple times. Yeah, I have. Ain't no secret. Folks that know me already know it. What you think you telling? Motherfucker, what do you think you telling? I'm a grown ass man. When I married your mama, I was grown. You even said I've been married to 2 women at the same time. You a goddamn lie. Prove it and name them. But Danny Bell was married to your mama and to a woman over in Arkansas. Because your mama came to me to try to help her get that shit straight. You called her a bitch several times. Now, Mel will testify. I didn't call you no bitch. Was it on the tip of my tongue? Yes. 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 Hallelujah. Yes. And if I had called you a bitch, you think I'm scared to say that I called you one if I had? other two women I ain't never called a bitch. That's you and my wife. This wife. Come on. Told you no bitch. What else is on here? You had a baby on her mama. I did. I had a baby on your mama. I did. And what? Y'all a month apart. You and Raymond are a month apart. Man. Hell, your mama fucking all my friends. At least let me get something out of it. At least can I get a baby out of it or some shit? I didn't want Jocelyn in the wedding. And you stated if Jocelyn was not in the wedding, she would pull out. You're a motherfucking lie. You didn't want Jocelyn in the wedding. I didn't handle who was in the wedding. Mel did. I just paid for that motherfucker. To take some burden off of her, I paid for my oldest son's tuxedo. See, Mel didn't want your ass in the wedding. She knew that you was a snake. She knew that you was cutthroat. She knew that you had tried to get her fired. That you were keeping up shit in the terminal you was working for. You were working for her and keeping up shit. But I can tell you right now, Mel don't like your dirty ass drawers right now. She don't like your motherfucking shadow. Let's see what else. Terrell Clark, you gone. I cried on live to get views and advertisement. Baby, I get advertising. It hurt them. Like, this don't hurt. This don't hurt. I'm at my best tonight. This don't hurt. Baby daddy may hit you upside your head for talking about him. Well, that would be his mission. But the same way that I would deal with anybody else, I would deal with him. Okay. See, if your baby daddy knew how you had talked about him to me. And I hope that your baby daddy ain't man enough to fall into your bullshit. I read where your sister Katrina said she wanted to fuck me up. Well, that's all I say to you. Well, do what you do. And God knows I'll do what I do. With no thought at all. She will never trust you again. You have crossed your entire family. I don't know what you're talking about. don't know who you're talking about. But like, let me say something to you. Melanie was telling you all her work business, people talking about her, and she should not have done that as an adult. You believe that Melanie deserves better than me. You had 9 church members and was sleeping with 2 of them. Now I was sleeping with 1. That ain't no secret. You are not a man of God. You use God's name for money. Okay. But yeah, my records show that I spent $500,000 of my money in 4.5 years for church. That's what the records show. But let me say this. Dominique Michelle Matthews. Like you said, I'm dead to you. Last night, I left room for forgiveness. But there is no coming back. As you said today, I can never trust you. I can never feel comfortable in your presence. Your relationship with Jocelyn or Raymond, that's your business. You're sitting on your employee's job at the IRS, taking time out to do all this that you did today. That's your business. But I've come to realize that you're a snake. And as I say, be careful. You know, you go to work for places using my name. Be careful in these places. Because somebody there likes me in some of these places. Especially in the I, the R, and the S. And you on their property. Just spilling hate on government property. I've helped you more than one time. The hurt's gone now. And like you said unto me, that I'm dead unto you. I'm dead, you dead to me as well. I have no more use for you ever again in life. ain't nothing that I'll do to help you. You decided to go this way. It's up to you. When God closes my eyes, and I don't know what it's going to be. Days like today, I don't know. Days feeling like I feel today, I don't know. I don't know when. But I'm asking God to restore my health and to not give you the pleasure of seeing me die. Right now, that's probably what you want. But may the name Dominique Michelle Matthews be stricken from any records, any list, any paperwork, and from my heart and mind. So let it be said, so let it be done.